In January of 2025, the Eaton and Palisades fires devastated large swaths of Los Angeles County. More than 16,000 structures burned, leaving behind contaminated material and blanketing the area in toxic ash. 1 year later, homeowners have tested the insides of their houses after completing remediation. Out of 45 that were tested for lead, 43 had some level of contamination. 25 homes were also screened for asbestos, and 9 of them were contaminated. Exposure to either substance can lead to permanent health problems.
My house, where I live with my 2 kids and our pets, is right on the edge of the burn zones. We already have people starting to get sick. Myself, I have chronic migraines now every day.
Nicole McCullough, along with other Pasadena and Altadena residents, formed the advocacy group Eaton Fire Residents United. The group led testing and compilation of the data.
There are no standards for testing post-wildland-urban interface fire. There are no standards for remediation. There are not even regulations governing who's allowed to take these jobs. It's unfortunate that survivor groups like ours have to be the ones to try and pull all that information together as volunteers and then bring it to our own health departments, who still don't really want to face the facts.
The U.S. Environmental Protection Agency and the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers were tasked with removing hazardous waste at the sites of homes that burned down. For several months, FEMA refused to fund analyses of contaminated soil as part of the debris removal process, even though those tests were funded for past wildfires. The agency recently agreed to test 100 homes. Seth John is one of dozens of scientists who stepped up to monitor levels of contaminants in the burn areas.
Well, we've continued to find that there's elevated concentrations of lead in the Altadena area.
Is it safe for people to be living there?
So this is one of the hardest questions that we deal with, is how to think about risk. I think we need to be doing what we can to get lead out of the environment broadly, to clean up these areas. But in terms of my own sort of how do I feel about it in terms of like if it were myself and my family, I do think that it's possible to bring these areas back to safe and healthy levels.
A study from Cedars-Sinai recently found a dramatic increase in emergency room visits for heart attacks, pulmonary, and general illnesses in the days following the fire through April of 2025. Another estimates that 409 people died from illnesses related to pollution exposure following the fires.
This is not, unfortunately, the first time or last time this is going to happen. I wish it was, but it's not. We've got to learn and we've got to do better.